My wife's funeral was yesterday, and today I saw her at the grocery store. Yesterday, I buried my wife. I lowered a white rose into her coffin, watched the gravediggers fill it with earth, and whispered words that now feel meaningless. Today, I saw her, alive, standing in aisle 7, smiling at a carton of milk. Alive, after everything, gone. The funeral was quiet, just family and a few friends, their faces blurred together as I stared at her casket. I remember the cold wood beneath my trembling fingers, the weight of the earth as it covered her. Every detail etched itself into my mind, a reminder that she was gone. And yet, in the back of my mind, a tiny, impossible thought whispered, "What if I was wrong?" I walked home, the streets gray and empty, rain soaking through my coat. Everything smelled like her: perfume, coffee, her favorite soap. My apartment felt like a tomb. Her coat slumped over the chair. Her mug sat untouched on the counter. Her presence lingered, mocking me. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. My grief had turned into an obsession. The next morning, I went to the grocery store. I didn't know why I went. I just needed to see the world move. And then I saw her, alive, browsing vegetables, humming the tune I knew too well. My knees went weak. I dropped the basket and called her name. Nothing. She turned, eyes blank, like she didn't see me. My mind screamed, "I buried her. She can't be alive." And yet, there she was. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I checked phone logs, CCTV, and social media. Nothing. She had been gone, dead. Every piece of evidence confirmed it. But the footage from the store, she was alive. Every detail was hers. The way she adjusted her hair, the subtle sway as she pushed the cart, every habit, every motion. Perfect. Impossible. My mind fractured with every glance at her image. I hired a private investigator. He laughed at first. Then he saw her too. Grainy photographs, distant but unmistakable. She was moving, living, walking in plain sight. The same woman I had buried. I could no longer trust reality. Everywhere I went, I thought I saw her. Shadows in the apartment stretched oddly. Mirrors reflected her where she shouldn't have been. Objects shifted subtly. Every noise, every glance felt like she was watching me, taunting me. Finally, we tracked her, downtown in a small apartment. My hands shook as I turned the doorknob. There she was, sitting calmly at a kitchen table, alive. She looked at me, eyes soft but wary. "You weren't supposed to find me," she said, calm, almost relieved. She told me everything, the accident, staged, the funeral. A lie. She was running. A dangerous organization. People with power and reach had been hunting her for months. Faking her death was the only way to survive. Until now. I listened, disbelief mixing with relief and rage. The woman I thought I lost had been fighting for her life. I didn't even ask why she hadn't told me. I already understood. We had to face this together. We devised a plan. Quiet, careful, methodical. Every call, every movement had to be calculated. The organization's eyes were everywhere. For the first time, I felt fear, not for myself, but for her. We trapped them in their own game. Information, clever maneuvers, patience, until the threat was neutralized. Weeks of tension ended in silence. The danger was gone. We were free. Through it all, we stayed close. Every day was a reminder of how fragile life can be, and how love survives even the darkest deception. Finally, we returned home. The apartment no longer felt like a tomb. The coffee smelled like morning again. Her coat still on the chair, but now it was comforting. We laughed, cooked together, and simply existed as if the world had given us a second chance. Alive. Together. But the memory of that first impossible sight, the grocery store, her face, that blank, unreadable look, lingers. A reminder that life can bend, that death can lie and that love can survive even when reality itself seems to break. Have you ever lost someone only to find them alive? What would you do if the impossible became reality? Comment your story below. Share this video if it made you question everything you thought you knew about life, death, and the secrets people keep. And remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.